Hello, Whatcom County. You're listening to KMRE 88.3, your community radio, and it is our pledge weekend, our first pledge weekend, and already the donations are rolling in. We are over halfway to our goal today, and we're so excited to see all the people who are calling 360-398-6150 or donating like I just did at KMRE.org and supporting the great work we do here on the station. We are powered by three things here at KMRE: electricity, donations, and the power of our volunteers. And I have two of our volunteers here. I have Anna and Gwen, who help us out with the things that make our station great. Anna, Gwen, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Hey.
So what do you guys do for KMRE?
Well, I'm a social media intern, so I work a lot on talking to the different programs that we have here. So talking and interviewing programs like the Black Experience. I had the pleasure to talking to Ermias and learning about all that he's learned over the past couple years, producing his own show and everything. And we've also gone to some local businesses, talked to the Spark Museum, and had some really interesting conversations with them. And overall, just got to meet a lot of members of the community, and it's been just a wonderful experience to hear everybody's stories and to hear their just their thoughts and how much they love this community.
Excellent. How about you, Anna?
So basically, I've been doing community outreach as the community outreach manager and just being at these events in Bellingham and Whatcom County and getting to meet direct members of our community. And it's been great to just hear people's stories about how they've been knowing about KMRE and their history with the station, as well as just, some young adults who haven't heard of it before and getting them interested, encouraging them to submit their music to the station. It's just been great to have people involved like all across the spectrum.
And that's the power of local radio, right? It's seeing your voices and your stories carried out to your greater community. What was the first radio that you remember listening to growing up? Like, that sticks out in your mind?
I grew up in Seattle, and so I always grew up listening to 106.1. I think it was mostly pop and a lot of like show hosts who would talk and call in and.
Did they all have the pop radio voice? Hey, you're listening to.
Right, exactly. Yeah, my dad and my mom, they would always put that on in the car, and so a lot of great memories listening to that.
I remember there was a radio station. I used to live in Kansas, and it was 102.11, and I made that part of my email when I was a kid. So it was, I'm not going to drop my email in there, but it was part of my email. And then also when I lived in Kansas, I remember we'd always have this like one dad rock station playing, which is just the best. So that's a good memory.
See, the power of local radio. It's tied to memories. It's what you carry with you wherever you go. Well, thank you so much for all your volunteer support, all the work you're doing, connecting people, outreach, bringing those stories to the air, getting those events happening. It's a big part of the good work we're doing here, and you can be part of the good work we're doing here because you can donate right now. Go to KMRE.org and click the donate button, or you can call 360-398-6150. Our volunteers, obviously not Anna and Gwen, our volunteers right now are sitting next to the phones ready to take your call. So please do so. Thanks so much for being on the air.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.